can live and not go down to that place and buy food so we can live and not die. I want to talk for a moment using as a subject surviving the struggle. Surviving the struggle. Just look at somebody who's not too tired and tell them we're going to survive. We're going to. I told you don't talk to nobody tired. Look at somebody who got some joy in them real quick and tell them we're going to survive. Surviving the struggle. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, saints and sinners, as you watch the news every day, and even if you don't watch the news, if you look at the news feed on whatever social media site that you subscribe to, it won't be long before you discover unequivocally that we're living in some struggling times.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Every day you look at the news or look at Twitter or Facebook or social media, it's evident that make no mistake about it, we're living in some troubled times. That there's trouble economically when you understand that prices are steady rising and many times income is going down. You understand that we've got jobs who are closing down, and you got people now who are building machines to put people out of work, whereas you used to do the work. Now they're creating machines to do the work. And you understand, if a machine does your job, then you won't have a job. Don't say nothing. It's a struggling time economically, but not only economically are we struggling, but it's a struggling time domestically. The violence has taken over the land. We've gone from being America, the home of the brave and the land of the free, and now we're living in the wild, wild west. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. In the wild, wild west, anything goes. Anytime you can sit at your house on your couch and you watch the news and you watch a man kill a news reporter and the cameraman on live TV. Y'all ain't saying nothing. And for many of us, it didn't even shake us because we're used to seeing folk die. Y'all ain't saying nothing. It suggests to me we're living in troubled times. When the police can kill a black man, he lay in the street for 6 hours with no covers on him, and folk walk by and look and keep what y'all ain't gonna say nothing. We're living in some domestically troubled times. Not only are we struggling economically and domestically, we're struggling politically. God, anytime you got an imbecile, a blockhead like Donald Trump who's leading, y'all talk to me. You got a blockhead like Donald Trump who's leading the presidential campaign. A man who will say anything and everything and not even qualified to even be in the, y'all ever say nothing. And that joker is the front runner in the political. It suggests to me we're living in troubled times. We're in the midst of struggling and trouble, and the closer we get to the end of time, the worse things are going to get. I wish I could tell you it's going to get better, but the truth is it's going to get worse before it gets better. Ryan, it's not long now, in not many days from now, we're going to change the currency. You might not believe it, but the currency is going to change. And Revelation 13 and 17 talks about in the last day, you ain't going to be able to buy or sell nothing unless you got the mark of the beast in your head or in your hand. In other words, the money you got now ain't going to be no good. You got to take a mark in order to buy anything. And if you don't take that mark, either you're going to starve or you're going to be killed. Y'all ain't say nothing. You better read your Bible. Revelation 13, 17 suggests we understand we're in the midst of some troubling times. And if we ever needed God before, church, we need, y'all ain't gonna talk to me. Yeah, it's some troubled times. It's some troubling time, Louise, but I want to suggest to you that in the midst of a struggle, you still can survive. And you may wonder, how are we going to survive? You're going to survive because God is still in charge. Yeah, the Muslims going to be in trouble right through here because Muhammad can't get them out of this. The atheists going to be in trouble right through here because science can't get them out of this. Other religions going to be in trouble right through here because their God can't get them out of this. But the same God that got Daniel out the lion's den, and I feel like I'm preacher. The same God that got the disciples out the storm, and the same God that split the Red Sea and the children walked on dry land is the same God that's going to do it again. Will you just touch somebody and tell him he's going to do it again? Come on. No, that's to tell him he's going to do it again. Whether he's going to heal your body again. He's going to make a way for you again. He's going to open up some doors for you again. I know he did it before, but God told me to tell you. Yeah, he's going to do it again. We serve Jehovah Jireh. Yeah, Jehovah Jireh. And no matter what comes and no matter what goes, you can survive struggling times. Listen, no matter how high gas prices go, let me prove it to you that you're going to survive. You know somebody who can't even put gas in their car. Wait. Matter of fact, you know somebody ain't even got a car at all. But no matter how high gas was, you never stop riding. Y'all talking to me. Won't he take care of you? Y'all ain't gonna sit up and you talk about how bad the economy is, and you always talk about how much you struggling and straining. But I've been watching y'all every Sunday. You ain't missed a hair appointment yet. Y'all ain't I've been watching your nails still done, your toes still done. You still buying shoes. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. You still wearing black bottoms, red bottoms, all kind of bottoms. You eating what I watch you on Facebook. You checking in at Longhorn. Y'all ain't talk to me here. And you talk about you struggle. That's because God can maintain you even in the midst of struggle. Well, you talking about you got hard because you couldn't pay the cable bill this month. You said, yeah, because you had to take the HBO Showtime package off. And you shouldn't be talking about you got a heart. Y'all ain't sitting there. But don't you know there's somebody who would trade? Y'all ain't sitting there. They give their right as bad as you think you got it. Somebody would give their right arm to be in your position. So I thought I'd tell you before I close, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter how bad it looks, no matter how dark your situation is, I want to suggest to you, you can survive the struggle. It doesn't matter how low the stock markets plummet. This week the stock markets went lower than it's been in recent history, and they're talking about another recession. But can I tell you, it doesn't matter how low the stock market goes. It don't matter if that blockhead goes in the White House. Our God is still in the lighthouse. And Trump can get the White House. Our help don't come from there. I know it. Because he still runs the lighthouse. Then you and I can survive the struggle. I don't want to hold you long. I don't have long to preach. Come on with it. But TD, when I look at Genesis 42, I found a familiar brother that you might know. I found this young man that's named Joseph. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know the story. I don't have time to treat the story today. You already know how this Joseph had some brothers who were jealous of him. Joseph had a dream, and you got to be careful when you got a dream. Because folk around you will rather block the dream than help build the dream. Y'all ain't some of them. That's why when you're a real dreamer, they call you stuck up. No, you just selective. Because you can't let everybody in your sacred space. Because somebody gonna try to block. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing. They'll block and they ain't gonna help you build. But Joseph didn't understand that, so he thought since he had a dream that everybody in his circle, even his family, was gonna be happy about his dream. But can I tell you, some of the first dream killers that you will encounter just may be with your same last name. Y'all ain't some of the folk who don't want to see you making the most of the same folk got the same kind of blood you got. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Ain't got nothing to do with the white man. Some of your worst enemies are black just like you.